Early in the morning.
What's going on, the people? It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice. I'm back using the microphone again like I did in yesterday's Love Island video. This time I'm trying to use one old headphones. If they're dead, doesn't matter. I'm just testing it out in preparation for when I actually get a real microphone. Anyway, quick video for you today. As you can see from the title, a man has been jailed for 2.5 years for stabbing, 3 years, for poking a police officer in the chest. Guys, on the surface, this looks like a crazy story of one of them ones where it's like, oh, again, this is typical London, it's madness. You got police officers getting poked up, chefed up by lunatics in the street. But the fact that he only got 3 years for this year, it's got me questioning, is there more to this story? Anyway, guys, as I said, it's a quick video for you. I've got a busy day today, so let's get straight into this, man. Like the video for me, hit the bell to be notified for me. Please press that subscribe button for me. It's road to 50k, you done know the thing. Merchandise in the description below. So as you can see on your screens right now, it says a violent man from Orpington who poked an off-duty police officer outside a fast food restaurant has been jailed. The victim and a friend had asked Smalling if an uncollected order was his, to which he unexpectedly reacted in an aggressive manner. They then left the restaurant in order to avoid any further confrontation, but Smalling followed them. Despite trying to avoid him by crossing the road, Smalling approached and threatened them. The pair attempted to calm him down, but the victim was poked in the chest with an item Smalling had taken from his bag. Smalling fled the scene, and his victim was taken to hospital for treatment to a serious chest wound. He has since made a full recovery. Couldn't have been that serious then. But anyway, Smalling was tracked down and arrested on July 20th and later charged with GBH with intent to affray. He pleaded guilty at Maidstone, Crown Court, and was jailed for 2 years and 8 months. The detective constable said Smalling is a violent individual who reacted aggressively to a courteous question from his victim. He then pursued them after they left the fast food, intent of causing harm. Despite efforts to defuse the situation, it is entirely appropriate that this criminal is now serving a prison sentence. Now guys, this is a weird one. Obviously, I don't want to see my community, and I don't like to see my community, one brother, poking up civilians or poking up people and causing mayhem in the community. It's not a good look, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, I don't really care about police, but I'm not going to encourage we all just start poking up police. My issue with this year is, why did he only get 2 years and 8 months if he poked a police officer in the chest? First things first, that's not GBH. That's an attempted murder charge. I don't know what it is that he used. It couldn't have been that long. It might have been a flick shank, could have been a Swiss Army knife. It definitely weren't no Rambo or no ZK, or that officer's dead. Yeah. But that being said, if you get poked in the chest, the neck, you know, these type of vital areas, that is an AM charge. That is not no GBH. I mean, just because the person survived, yeah, it's grievous bodily harm, but that's not what the charge should be. If you're poking someone in the chest, there's a very high possibility that you could actually unalive them. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, is that all the police did? Now guys, let's be real here. I'm not being biased. I'm a very fair individual. You lot know me. I've been doing this thing for years. If you know me, you know me. I'm fair and I'm not biased. But let's be real here. We all know what feds are like. We've all come across undercover police. We've all seen them in their uniforms. They can be obnoxious. They can be arrogant. They can be rude. They can be entitled. They can have a god complex. Yeah? So you're telling me the police went up to him and said, "Oh, sorry sir, excuse me, this food hasn't been collected. Is it yours?" You're telling me that's all the police said, and he then reacted badly and decided to chase them or follow them and then stab them up? I ain't buying it, if I'm being honest. You know me, I'll hold anyone accountable, especially these clowns on the road doing clown stuff, doing stupid stuff rather than getting legal money and chasing dreams rather than looking over your head. I'll call anyone out. I'm a real guy, you know. But in this specific example, I ain't really buying it. The reality is the police were probably being rude, maybe even being racist to him. Who knows? Again, does this justify the outcome? Probably not. I'm trying to encourage a society where it's not lawless, it's not reckless, and we're all singing Kumbaya with flipping our hands together. But the reality is we live in a lawless country. We live in a lawless world. The reality is, if you are rude to someone or whatever, you don't know what people are capable of. But again, I don't know what happened. That's just not really making sense to me. Police are some of the most protected individuals in society, not just in the UK, across the world. If you target if I go out there and murder a woman right now, I'll only get 20 years. Shit, if I plead guilty, I might get 17, 15. Shit, I could even say it was manslaughter. Yeah? If I go out there and am a police officer, that's 30 years minimum. Minimum. So I've just poked a police officer and I'm only getting 2 years, 8 months. I'll be out next year. Weird. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts, man. Another day in London. Like, comment, subscribe. What the hell do I know, man? I'm just a man in his 20s. Peace.